Hey guys, what's going on? Matthew or MP Brick Studios here, back with another LEGO Ninjago review here on the channel. And today we're going to be taking a look at set number 71812, Kai's Ninja Climber Mech. This set comes with 623 parts, 4 minifigures, and retails for $70 in the US. But with all that said, let's get on to the review. So here's the full main build of the mech itself. It's a lot smaller than you would think, especially with kind of like the extra arms. They add a bunch of pieces and big pieces at that. The legs are pretty thin down here, so it kind of thins out in some places, so it feels a lot smaller. But I think it is overall a good price for $70. I think it's a really good value for that. So let's dive in. So starting down here with the feet, they each have 2 toes, which when I think about it, it kind of makes sense, because if you're climbing, you're kind of like, you're on your toes, pushing off and everything. So that's some good muscles that you need, and that probably helps this thing climb a lot. Got this sticker here with a little warning sign, don't step there. That can be hinged if you want. Then nice red detailing. You got, I guess, thrusters on the back. And then going up, you've got the double ball joint attachment. And how this works is you've got the piston that kind of makes you able to turn it like that. Kind of, it goes in and out as you turn it every which way. And then sideways, you can just move the leg like that. The red Technic axles are fine, but I do honestly wish they had black. It definitely would have fit kind of like all black right there, instead of, I don't know why Kai would have red X's or pluses on his, on like the bottom of his legs. Something I found annoying was this isn't, like, it's an axle into a pinhole, so it's loose. So both of these can just be moved like that, which is a little annoying. And then you can see the indication of knees by these little circular bricks right there. So moving upwards, we can see they have that Master of the Mountain armor piece, which looks great. We got some more stickered pieces, gold bars. Really bulks up right here, which I guess makes sense. For a real person, you would need a lot of muscle to be climbing and stuff, so that makes sense. Then you've got the little attachment points, kind of just the normal motion. So I'll show you like this, forward and back, and then it can go out and in. So you got some good motion in there. And then I like the parts usage up here. I'm gonna actually try and show you that. Up here is a little odd. You got, I don't even know what these are, but they're little like Technic pieces. They're really cool. I don't know what they are. You can see right there. But those are used there. And then at the chest, it kind of bulges out. Not sure why, but it's a nice design aspect. And from this angle, this thing looks really menacing. But continuing up, I love the inclusion of all the orange in it. He's got fire up the chest and on the sides there, and then a gold seat inside. I'll put Kai in for you. And you can place him in just like this. I had a little trouble. See, I'm having a little trouble here. It's a little difficult. His hands have to be low so that he can like slide in past that. There you go. So that's how he looks in it. You can still see him pretty well, which is accurate to the show. And then the head, we'll look at that now. That looks really good. Not many pieces, but I like it. I don't know. I mean, this horn is nice. Oh yeah, that looks great out like that. But it's great color scheme for this mech overall. But let's get on to the arms. So looking at the arms here, you've got Kai's symbol on this white tile and kind of just some dark red and gold detailing. Continuing down, you have one of the CCBS arm pieces in black, so it can't move its elbows, but that's all right. Here you've got just piston work, which kind of ties back to the legs. These are actual pistons, but these ones kind of just look like it. And then he's got a larger wrist, I guess, to have the muscle to move, or at least a person would have to have the muscle. And then he's got this nice sword. I really like these swords. Just the katanas on the side look great, being like guards, I guess. So that looks great. And then you can just place it in his hand like that and close it up. So that's great. And then the other one is identical, same with the swords. And then on his back, you can see he's got 2 other arms. Now, these can be moved like this. They can go all the way down. They can pretty much, I think they can go all the way up. Yeah, just about. They can pretty much do 360 if they don't get in the way of each other. But we'll move that string out of the way. And then I like how bulky these are. Like, you got a lot of technical stuff holding it on there so that it can be strong. And then for this one, you've got the Technic piece going up with the hook on the top. And you also have this hand here, which can just open, doesn't really grab anything. And then there is a sticker up there. So, and then on this one, you actually have a little more bulk. You have like these little shooters, which I guess you can shoot off and it'll hook onto something. And then you've got another hand there that can grab. And then you have this big hook that you can actually remove on this one. And it's attached to the string there. And I'll go show you how that works. Alright, so we are in kind of like behind my desk by my collection here. And I have it dangling by the string right here. And you can just do whatever. See? Okay. Kai fell out, but that's really all that's going to happen. I have had the arm break off, but I think that's just maybe, I don't want to say it, but a faulty piece. As much as that doesn't really happen with Lego, like this doesn't break off except for right here, which is where it's super strong. So I'm just going to say that's probably a faulty piece. But you can shake this thing around. You can just drop this thing all over the ground. Those are what break off the most. The wrists break a lot. And then we'll even like try and hang it from some places. We got the gardens here. I can hang it from right here. There he is, climbing with no arm. Gotta grab that. But this thing is actually awesome, and I really like playing around with it. So there. Maybe I should do like a video about placing this thing, because like you can hang this on a door too. Let me open this. Here, you can hang this on there, and he can just be sitting there if that's where you want to keep him. So let me know if you would like to see a video of ways to display this guy, but let's get him back to the review station. So I think that's all I got to say about this amazing build, but let's take a look at the small side build and the minifigures, and I'll tell you my overall thoughts. So the one and only side build is this little flyer for Jordana, and it's fairly simple. It's just got those A-frames with some magenta and just the Wolf Mask Warrior colors. I like these swords, and you can actually just unhook them and use them for a minifigure, so that's cool. I wish those weren't as important to the build, because I really like them and I want to take them for some Wolf Mask Warriors. But her weapon, I thought that the gunmetal part, I don't know why, I just thought it was gonna be rubbery, so I thought it was gonna be like damaging to put it in their hands, but no, it's fully plastic. The translucent red and the gunmetal gray are both hard plastic, so you can put it in their hand and take it out as much as you want. And then we'll look at the minifigure on the stand, so let's go do that. So here are the first 2 minifigures in the set. We have Climber Kai and Climber J. So first off, these new hooks they have. In the show, they shoot out with like elemental energy, and they can use them as like grapplers, but they don't actually do that. So they are just kind of climber hooks, and they can actually go from a string. So something I figured out was like with the Mech, with the string there, you can actually have it hanging like this. So we'll have it down here, and then Kai can just go down like that. And that's not the greatest representation right here, but he will just slide down like that. So that's interesting. Definitely a bigger feature in other sets. But this one, you can do it with that. Like, if Kai's mech was damaged or something and he had to get out, you could just imagine something like that. But looking further into the figures without the weapons on there, I love the emphasis on the darker colors. So for Kai, he has dark red. Both of his arms are dark red. His armor is dark red, and his mask is dark red. Now, the tops are the same color as the original Dragon's Rising ones, so that may be a little disappointing for some people. I guess a little bit for me, but it's not a huge deal. I still do definitely like the torso designs a lot. For Kai, he uses that orange color and the gold ropes that everyone has. And these guys are kind of flipped. So like Jay has his ropes going this way, Kai this way, and then they have both carabiners, and then they have the their belts the opposite directions. So they're pretty much just flipped. But they all have these like golden or yellowy scarves. I think they're yellow in the show, but they're golden here. I'm not sure. I think it's because of the dual molding, because the armor has to have gold in it. But overall, these armor pieces look beautiful. They're amazing. Gold ZX katana holders around the back. And then you can see there's more golden rope through there. And we'll actually remove this and show kind of the full thing. So back here, you can see there's a symbol and everything. So, yeah, looking really good. I like the orange all throughout this figure. But now, let's talk about Jay. So now, taking a look at Jay, again, he has those kind of darker colors on his armor and his arms there. He uses his core kind of yellow, and overall, it is just a mirror of Kai, but I think he looks great as well. Same head from Dragon's Rising Season 1. And removing that, beautiful armor pieces. These things look amazing. I love these. And then turning him around, we can look. He has his symbol on this side and the golden rope going down like that. So, not too much to say. They are pretty similar figures. But overall, I think these guys are great, and the whole suit line is one of the best we've gotten. Especially for display. I know people don't like that they can't turn their heads. I agree, but I like them for display a lot because they look so good. But let's get on to the next two. So here are the next two minifigures. We have Wildfire and we have Jordana. So Wildfire is in this all new suit for her. Never seen in the show so far. She's got these two power blasts, which get out. There you go. Well, there they go. But you know what they look like. Here's one. There. So she's got two of those to represent her powers. And then she's got that nice hairpiece, which looks like she's kind of getting more into the tame aspect, not being so wild anymore. Same face. Looks good, but I wish we got a second face print. And then the torso looks more ninja-esque, but still leaning towards her outlandish kind of behavior and everything. I love the orange as well. That looks great. And then I'm not sure if it's going to pick up very well, but you can see there are like just little lines kind of on there on the kind of plain dark red version or the area so that it can be almost like texturing looking. So that looks good. And then she's got WF on her back for Wildfire. And then this little fire spirit, which looks really cute. And then Jordana got this hairpiece here. It wasn't accurate to Season 1. I don't actually remember Season 2. I think it is accurate to Season 2. Then her face is like this kind of disgusted face. And then this kind of evil smirk. That's kind of creepy. And then her torso is the same as her and Cinder from the January wave, except this time she doesn't have the little scarf thing because she has this flyer instead. So that's kind of just gonna help her fight the mech. I don't think she really stands a chance, but it'll give her a little bit more of a chance. But overall, these figures are great. I've talked about them before, not in hand though, but they look great. Love the armor detailing, love the wolf kind of all throughout it. It just all fits, and I love it so much. But let's get on to my final thoughts. So, what are my final thoughts on this set? Overall, for $70, I really like this set. And I feel like once it goes on sale eventually, it'll be even more worth it. I'll probably get a second if it goes low enough. And just have one for my collection sealed, because this is a great set. Great minifigures. And I'm glad that Wildfire doesn't just come in the 4+ set, so that I don't have to buy that. And then Jay is a great inclusion. He is exclusive to this. And yeah, I think it's a great pickup. If you were interested in it in the show, I think it's a great mech. It looks amazing. So yeah, that's all I have to say about it. But with that, I want to thank you for watching this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!